Does anyone else feel like there's a war going on at the moment? I don't mean just like a culture war. I mean, it seems there is a battle for the White House over a week after the election actually happened. You got Joe Biden, who's media and even Wikipedia, for fuck's sake, because they're calling him the president-elect now, and he's making speeches as for the office of a president-elect, which doesn't really mean anything. It's just sort of it's about gaslighting people really, and because he hasn't been certified in enough states to get to 270 anyway, and it's actually looking quite good for Trump in a lot of those states. In Michigan, it's looking like they're going to turn over another 138,000 votes to Trump because of a glitch, which is going to put Michigan at almost neck and neck. In Pennsylvania, or in Philadelphia specifically, they have there's been reports that they have burnt a lots of mail-in envelopes, which about 500,000 I think, which in Pennsylvania at the moment they're saying almost all votes are counted. Biden's only slightly ahead, which is bullshit. There's no way Biden's going to win Pennsylvania, and if they all go out there on mail-ins, that's going to put Trump in a massive lead, a lead quite similar to what he had on election night. And then of course you got Georgia, they're doing a recount, and they're saying the recount's probably gonna favour Trump. Might not get him over the line, but Arizona, it's still not all counted and it's looking very, very close. Who knows what's happening there? Wisconsin, people shouldn't rule that out either. And so there's all to play for ultimately. Trump could even get more electoral college votes than he did in 2016. But Biden certainly isn't in a position to be calling himself a president-elect. But the media, they're all spinning it as if he is, and there's it's propaganda. It is propaganda at this point. Even fucking Fox News, they're all saying, President-elect Biden, why isn't there a transfer of power? Well, even if he does end up winning, which I don't think he legitimately is going to, then he won't even be president until fucking January 20th, 21st or whatever. It's over 2 months away. And so why would he be, why would they be giving him all these intelligence documents and shit? That doesn't make sense. So I really, like you saw in my last video, I really do stand by, Trump. He should not concede. He shouldn't, even if all this stuff comes back, he doesn't need to concede until it's all over, until it's completely verified. Every ballot counted is legitimate from an eligible voter, delivered on time. Until that happens, he should not concede at all. And you got to hand it to Mike Pompeo, haven't you? Absolute fucking Chad. In case you haven't seen the video, the media were asking him in a press conference, what have you done to help with the Biden administration, the transition of power, the president-elect, blah, blah. And he just sort of, I just love his demeanour. He just sort of looks up, smiles, like he knows he's saying a fuck you to the media, and he just says, there will be a smooth transition to a second Trump administration. I know my American accent's probably shit, but that took some balls, and I gotta hand it to him. And he's doing a great job, by the way, Mike Pompeo. He's got some real balls, not just to the media but to China as well and stuff. So fully behind that. And I think really we should just be assuming Trump won if everyone else is going to assume Biden won, or not everyone else. I mean, it's weird, they're saying that only half of Americans actually believe Biden won, and a third believe Trump won. Probably more, they just don't want to admit it. So I'd say it's probably 50-50. And we all know who's got the guns, right? I know it's a bit of a cliche to say, but if it does come down to it, Trump's probably going to come out on top. So stand your ground, like I said. Stand with the president. It's far from over. Like I said, they're doing recounts in Georgia already. Probably going to end up being recounts in Michigan, maybe Pennsylvania, Wisconsin. Actually, Wisconsin it's got to be. It's really close there. Like 20,000 votes. Votes in quotation mark. It just doesn't make sense statistically. It's those states that Biden's slightly ahead in, allegedly. you know, they've all, you know, are just anomalies. You know, Trump won the bellwethers, Ohio and Florida, and he didn't just win them, he cruised through. You know, Ohio's like 8.2, 8.4% or something. Florida's solid, well into 3%, you know. Yeah, so, yeah, chin up, guys. It's not over until they drag Trump out of the White House kicking and screaming and start shooting, and shoot him in the head. Yeah, I don't think it's going to come to that. But yeah, we are living through an attempted coup of the American head of state, and yeah, just don't stand for it. You know, if you're in America, like I said, get out there with your flag. Yeah. So yeah, we got there's a lot to fight for. You know, if Biden does end up stealing it, that's gonna be the end of America as we know it, really. Especially if the Senate falls, and well, I know the Democrats are going to put on a lot of energy into Georgia. So yeah, I got to watch out for that. But yeah, if Trump pulls through and he keeps the Senate, oh my God, it's going to be so salty. Imagine all the media are going to have to say, like, you know, they calling Biden the fucking president-elect and shit. But I don't think they're going to retract so easily. I think even if it is shown that, you know, Trump's won clearly, they're going to, you know, be like, oh, this is fraud, this is a coup and stuff, you know. So yeah, this is no longer a battle for the White House. This is a war, guys. Yeah. Where will you have been during the great American Civil War of 2021? Yeah. Cheers, guys. Have a good day.